Hey, what's up? It's day 17, out for a little walk, doing 4 miles today. I think that's one of the things that people have to know about getting the surgery is that it's not just about having the surgery and sitting back and letting things happen. You have to exercise. You have to make good food choices. And I started off day after surgery just kind of walking a little circle around my house, and I did that for a couple of days. Then I went about a quarter of a mile, did that for a couple of days, stretched it out to a half mile, and I don't know if you can see this. Let's see. Flip it around. Yeah. I don't know if you can see, there's Mount Hood back in the background there. Anyway, it's important. It also, I really believe that it helped speed up my recovery. The pain went away from the surgical pain went away really quite fast, and there was some gas pains from the gas they use to inflate your abdomen while they're doing the surgery, and that has to work itself out, and walking really helped that. I had minimal gas pains, which was nice. There were definitely some though. Beautiful morning. But I think there's just a lot of considerations besides, I'm kind of backlit there, sorry, besides just the surgery itself. It's a life change. It's a completely different way of looking at things. And it's important to know that going into it, that you can't make the same decisions that you made. Now, the surgery makes it easier with changing a lot of the signals that you receive in your brain about how hungry you are, which is definitely an awesome tool to have. But still have to do the right things. And I think it's also important that you pick the right surgeon or surgical team, really. And I know that some people go to Mexico. There's some clinics that do things a lot differently than others, but I would highly recommend finding a clinic that, I'll change positions here. Yeah, I'm still backlit. Nothing I can do about it. That's where I'm walking. But this car go by. I chose in Portland, Oregon, the Legacy Weight Loss and Diabetes Institute to do my surgery, and came with a team of dietitians, physical therapists, psychologists, doctors, and surgeons, and they've been incredibly helpful. I mean, you message them, get a response, surgeon available 24/7 if there are serious problems. It was just a really, really good team. My experience in the hospital was great. All right, just hit my 3-mile mark. I don't even know, you might be able to hear that. Anyway, it's telling me how far I've gone. But if you're in the Portland area, I'd highly recommend them. But I also know that there are other doctor's offices that have similar teams like that in the area and in other areas. But if you're going to be getting surgery without that kind of support, it's going to be a lot harder. I would look for a way to maybe get some people on board ahead of time, find a bariatric dietitian, find a psychologist that deals with weight loss and those kinds of things. Make sure your primary care provider is on board and has the latest information on how bariatric surgery affects the body. Very important. So I had to pause that for a minute there. Now I'm back. As I was saying, if your surgeon doesn't have a team of bariatric dietitian or nutritionist and psychologist and that, definitely look for those before you have your surgery. You really want them on your team. Make sure what their availability is like and that kind of thing. And make sure your primary care physician is completely on board. If they're not completely on board, you might want to look for another physician. And that's really all I kind of wanted to touch on today was, building a team that's going to support you after you have the surgery, and recognizing that it's going to take work. You're going to need to exercise. You're going to need to make good choices. You can't just eat whatever you want. You certainly could if you want to end up back in the same place that you were, because it is possible to regain all the weight or not lose weight after this surgery. It's a little easier because you don't have those hunger signals. But you got to make the right choices. And of course, I always end in my videos with a little update on me. This is day 17 post-op. I've lost 22 pounds since surgery and 35 pounds, I believe, 33 pounds since July 2nd. So 1 month ago, I was 33 pounds heavier. So I lost a little bit before surgery, and I've lost 22 pounds in the 17 days after surgery. And things are going well. And until next time, we'll see you later. Bye.